Hello guys, and welcome to another stream. And today I will be playing Mario Strikers Battle League again, and I'm finally able to play online more, because before, I was in the mountains for a few days, so I wasn't really able to stream, or really play the game online much. I was able to a little bit, but now my club has 14 members, so yeah, and Anton Retro's,
Yeah, how does that work with the club system?
the club system, basically you get a code, and then like people can join it and with the code and everything, and for some reason you can only join one club, like you can only be a part of one club in the game. It's kind of weird, but I think that's the way it's set up and everything. I wish you could join more clubs, but I think it like, I know it's a little weird, but I think that's how it works, like, with the rankings and everything. It would be weird to, like, distribute everything if there were, like, one player a part of, like, a bunch of different clubs. So, I think it's cut.
Yeah.
But, I have a bunch of people a part of the club, so... Oh, there's a join request. I'm gonna approve it.
You know what this reminds me of, weirdly? This reminds me of, like, Clash Royale.
Really?
With, like, the clan system. Because, like, this is what it is, right? It's not like Mario Kart where it's, like, this tournament thing, right? Because it's, like, this is, like, you're part of, like, a group, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what it reminds me of. Because it's kind of, you don't see it too much in, like, a lot of games. In the recent, ones, so... It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten the game yet, and I probably won't get it for some time. I think I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
until they have enough stuff.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So yeah.
When you do get it,
I'm kind of hoping that they.
When you do get it, I will have to warn you. When you go through the cup battles, when you unlock Galactic Mode is brutal. It's really hard.
Yeah, and I'm probably not too good at the game either, so I wouldn't even attempt that, to be honest. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that they showed stuff in, the Nintendo Direct that happened, but, like, yeah, there was an amazing Nintendo Direct on the 15th,
Oh yeah,
think of that.
That was amazing.
It was like the peak Nintendo Direct, okay? We saw Metroid Prime 5, that was really good. They showed Splatoon 4
also
well.
Mother 4, and also Mother 3 was finally...
Yeah, exactly. They finally showcased that. But it's for the 3DS, so that's kind of the weird part about it, right? But luckily it's in full 3D, right?
And
so
they also have Virtual Boy for Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah, they added that too. It's really good. They also showed Mario Kart 9. That was really good as well. But the annoying thing is that, like, play Mario Kart 9, you have to buy Mario Kart 8, so...
And Mario Kart 9 only has, like, 12 characters at launch. They're gonna add more later.
Yeah, they're gonna add more. But I mean, luckily it's a subscription if you have the Switch Online.
But for some reason, they did add a few weird characters. They added Stanley from Donkey Kong 3.
Yeah, they added like Kiddy Kong.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, Kiddy Kong was a pretty good addition.
Yeah, it was a really good one. Yeah, it was like it was a really great direct,
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild 2, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh no, but we did get Breath of the Wild. We did get Breath of the Wild 3.
Yeah, and they also did 1.5.
Oh yeah.
The enhanced version as well. That includes the new Funky mode as well, and it's really really great. So I'm very excited.
Oh, I really like that toy goal that the other team has. Even though I'm not doing very well this round.
Yeah, but in all honesty, like I was expecting it to be the 15th, and it wasn't. And the rumor is like the 29th, but I'm having a hard time believing that too.
Yeah, that's weird.
So I don't even know.
Cause like, isn't there gonna be like a like an investor meeting then, something like that?
That's the thing, yeah. There was like, but that's the thing, like, one random person said it's gonna be the 29th, and everybody was like, oh, it's 29th now, and I'm not like it could be earlier than that too. We could get it like this week too. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. Or like what I'm expecting that we might not even get a direct. Like, it just might not be one at all, but because like it doesn't make sense why they would do it on the 29th.
Yeah.
It just doesn't add up. Unless, I mean, that'd be like exactly like a month away from Xenoblade Chronicle 3. Like, my idea, what I thought originally, you know, like last week when the rumor came out, I was like, oh, maybe they're just gonna do like maybe we're just going to get the direct on the 15th, and then like maybe the 29th is actually like a Splatoon direct, or you know, like maybe I thought it was like gonna be a spin-off direct. I didn't think it was gonna be the full thing. So I don't know. It's just a bit weird, you know, and I really don't know what to kind of expect anymore. Because, you know, they never usually do it that late. And some people, though, they were like, oh, Fire Emblem, maybe that's why. But in other years, Nintendo has done that, where a game has, like, remember Mario Tennis?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mario Golf, they always do a direct, you know, around that time anyway. So that's why I was a bit unsure. Like, I remember Nintendo in 2018, they did Sushi Striker when a direct was, like, really close to it, right? And then Mario Tennis came out at the end. So there's really no, like, rules to how they can do stuff. It's just usually they kind of try to get as much stuff done and then, you know, go into the next batch.
Wow, how did that even get in? Boom Boom was just like... I hate how Boom Boom just, like, does nothing sometimes.
Yeah, I really like the outfits. Really
yeah.
Design.
That one almost
went
went
I
in.
noticed, like, that side with the coins, it's based off Super Mario Kart, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what to expect for a Nintendo Direct eventually, like...
I do feel like there is some details on games that we already know are coming out. Like, I feel like more information on Xenoblade 3. I know we already do know a lot.
That's the game we need.
Yeah.
Like, I think we need one last trailer for that game, because right now, we don't really know.
I feel like it's a
I'm
bit suspicious that we haven't gotten much info on that game. And it's like...
Yeah, like, they keep showing us, like, small stuff. Like, we got the music, and have you listened to the battle theme?
Oh, yeah, it sounds really good.
Yeah, that is amazing. Like, that's like peak battle theme, okay? I noticed it's like, it's a bit of, like, feature connected.
Yeah.
I like the style of it, but the game, for some reason, they've just been showing us small clips, and most of it isn't in dub. Like, they've shown us clips that have, like, you know, the characters speaking, like one line, but you know, it's always, you know, in Japanese, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, where's the dubbed version? So I would expect the direct to show us that dubbed version. You know, some of the stuff. What I expected is, or what I'm expecting is a direct that has a treehouse segment afterwards where they show gameplay of Xenoblade 3. And then the game comes out, like, you know, like the month later maybe. So I mean, it could happen on the 29th. But is it that the investor meeting is before or after?
I think it's like on the it's either the 29th or the 30th. I forgot.
Yeah, because I would expect them to do a treehouse segment in there as well. So that's why I'm a bit confused. But I mean, Splatoon 3, I expect a direct for Splatoon 3. That's what I'm expecting.
And I feel like
I think we're gonna get a direct.
I've noticed something. There's actually when they're doing that Splatoon 2 event in July, there's like 1 week they left open, and I'm thinking that might be a test fire, because I really feel like there might be a test.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they need a test.
Do you give?
Yeah, but that's probably gonna happen like a month or two before.
Do you give eShop cards? I have once, but I don't really do giveaways that often. So, I mean, maybe like a special event in the future, but like I don't really do giveaways that often.
Yeah, I've never done one either. Remember, I had an idea to do one, but I don't know. Also, I'm not sure, like, because I don't know how it would convert from, like, Canadian dollars to, like, I don't know if you can even do that, right? Like, when I would have to buy a specific card.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, we'll see. Like, I'm hoping to see a nice Nintendo Direct soon. Even just like, I feel like there's one gap till we need an announcement. Closer we get it, it's like, okay, you know, I think they're gonna have something. I think Bayonetta, they're also gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
And I think
Oh yeah, we barely know anything about that game. I was just thinking about that.
That game was showcased, yeah, and then it just kind of, it exists, but they haven't given us anything, you know. And even Pokemon, like, they gave us a small thing. I expect them to do in August again, or July, like late July, where they showcase, because they gave us like one small trailer. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it's kind of, we need a gap, right? We have like we have a gap there, and we need to know what the stuff is. You know, even Mario. That's the thing. Mario Kart DLC, like, that's a lock-in for the summer.
Yeah.
Right. If you look, they have to put one there, because they said, you know, if you look by the time they're ending everything, and if you space everything out, it's pretty much spring, summer, and then, you know.
Oh.
Well, and it lines up with every.
Devin's here. I was wondering when one of the regulars were gonna be here. And yeah, welcome,
Yeah.
Devin. I'm wondering if you'll be able to play, since I know you're a part of the club.
I was like, oh, look at all the characters. But then I noticed that there was like multiple. I was like, oh my goodness, they added Luigi too? That's amazing. They added
Luigi, wow!
Luigi 3. Yeah.
They added Luigi
added,
again! Imagine
2.
if, like, the update is just, like, clone characters. Like, all the updates for the game, they're like, oh, we're adding new characters. Oh, they're just clone characters, like Pink Gold Peach, Metal Mario.
Yeah, green, like, I remember someone said, like, green metallic Luigi. Yeah, like, that kind of caught me off guard. I was looking at the gameplay, and all of a sudden I'm like, why are there, like, doing
It's just, like, all clone characters, like...
favorite characters. Yeah, when Nintendo took the criticism literally, add more characters.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, how are they getting it in so easily? There it is, Wario does the victory thing with... I've beaten multiple cups in Galactic Mode. I know, like, I was doing better online before. I guess on stream it's a little weird since I'm kind of better, like, when it's on it. Because the way I'm looking at the screen, it's a little smaller, I think.
Yeah.
The way I have it set up. Maybe that's the reason.
Sure, back in 1 second.
Okay. Okay, there we go, finally. Oh, baby! Like when he eats like a... When he eats the garlic. Okay. It's satisfying to knock the Hyper Strike orb out of someone like that.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. So far with Galactic Mode, I've beaten like 3 cups of that. It's really hard. But I'm glad there's like a hard mode in this game. Like, I mean, a lot of Mario spin-offs aren't very hard, so I'm glad there's like something that's...
Yeah, that's
Mario
good.
Strikers is peak entertainment. Yes.
Some, variety.
Yeah. You know, honestly, I really enjoy all, like, I enjoy all the Mario Strikers games. Like, I mean, Charged is the best in my opinion. This game is fun too. I know it has some content issues, but I still find it fun. But the original's fun too. If I were to rank them, I would say Charged is my favorite. This one's my second favorite. Then the original's like in third. I still really like it though. I feel like there's really, I know like a lot of people are saying this game is bad because of the content issues, but I don't feel like content alone can entirely break a game. I know it can for some people, and that's understandable that people have that opinion, but just for me, I still feel like it's a good game. It's still fun to play. And I totally understand Demetrius' criticism. Like, it's definitely valid criticism. So, and I definitely agree that like the practice that Nintendo's doing is definitely anti-consumer and definitely ruins the games that they're
Yeah, like, and also like think about how they used to make games like on the GameCube. You couldn't have a game unfinished.
Yeah.
You know, the game had to be shipped in that way. They had to revise something that had to print an entire new version of it, right? So, but now it's like they have, it's almost like it's a good and a bad thing because, you know, like yeah, they can fix a bug. Like in Skyward Sword, they were able to fix it on the Wii. Remember that bug that happened?
Yeah.
And you had like the channel for it. They were able to do that because, you know, they had the ability to, which is really cool. But they always try to focus on making the games like have everything. But that's the problem. Now that companies have the ability to just kind of do whatever and make a game that's smaller and ship it out as soon as possible to make the money and then add stuff, and if it doesn't do well, just completely abandon it, is kind of annoying, you know?
I don't know how people see free feature DLC like something bad. The reason why a lot of people think it's bad is because of the way it's handled. Because on paper,
like I think Mario Maker
Mario Maker
worked.
worked.
I think Animal Crossing, I think that
I think it worked, but it should have had more. Like, the thing is, I feel like if the game feels like it has enough at launch, like it doesn't really feel lackluster or feels like it's like missing something, I feel like then the updates are good. Like Mario Maker 2, for example, because I feel like that game was already, it felt complete, and it just felt like they were adding to it. But with games like Mario Golf, Nintendo Switch Sports, games like that, they feel like they don't really have enough, and then they're adding more later, which is too little, too late. That's kind of what it feels like for some of the games. Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for you, Devin.
Although I do find it funny when people are like, "Oh my goodness, the Switch has so many unfinished games," but then like I actually count the games, and there's like 5 or 6 out of like the you know the 50 plus titles. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like, you know, those games should be finished, but of all of them, it seems like it's pretty much Switch Sports, Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, Mario Strikers, you know, and maybe you could say, what's it called? Like, maybe you could say Mario Party. I don't know. What would you say, Mario Party? Super Mario Party is kind of
a
bit iffy there.
Oh, okay.
And Star Allies too.
Okay.
You know, you could say
Devin, I'm gonna play.
But if you count them, they're like.
Devin, I'm gonna play one game and then I'll do one with you.
You know, but it's like, yeah, when you really count it, it's like 6 games.
Even Switch Force, even Switch Force bashed this game hard on its lack of content. Okay, that's actually one good. That's one good thing that he did. One good thing, because
Have you seen that thumbnail he made? He was like holding a paper. I'm like, what is it?
Okay, but he's ridiculous though. He's I feel like he really he fell off hard, honestly.
Yeah, like, did you see his like? He had like one thumbnail. Like my brain just like, it was so bad that I just.
Oh, did you see? Did you see the one that said like I am very upset? It was like something about like Breath of the Wild 2. And then I edited it and made it a meme, and then people like made edits of it.
Yeah, it's like one was like I was wrong about the Nintendo Direct. I messed up, and like that is just so stupid. He's holding like a piece of paper. Although the thing is, you know the kind of funny thing, right? You look at his like most popular uploads, and he hasn't even got a video like of all the videos he made. None of them has even reached 1 million views.
You know, the thing that's really sad is that thing that's sad is that his videos actually used to be kind of good. Like, well, they weren't like amazing, but they were actually like considerably good and a lot better than they are now. Like, because he actually used.
Like I watched it like in 2018, I think, when Smash Bros. When the Smash YouTuber thing kind of started to exist. When they started to cover like all the stupid leaks and things, and quote-unquote leaks, you know.
Yeah.
He was actually like okay.
Yeah, in 2017 he was even better. Like he actually had the whole like team of people on his videos.
Yeah.
And they were actually.
I remember all those like.
I kind of miss the early Switch days, like before there was like a ton of like controversy with like a lot of Nintendo's practices. Nintendo was really like not doing things badly then. They weren't really messing up with stuff then. I mean, sure, they did start the update model around that time. Like, I guess Splatoon 1 really started it, but they were like with ARMS, they were really kind of going into that, but that wasn't really a major concern at the time because the early Switch surprisingly had a lot of single-player titles like Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, even though that's 2 players, that's really a single-player focused game. Xenoblade 2, there were a lot of single-player games coming out in the early Switch era, and I don't think it was as focused on multiplayer as it is today. It was more like local multiplayer, but they did have some online stuff, and that was before it. So I don't feel like that was as much as of a problem. They were really bringing out a lot of the heavy hitters around that time.
Yeah, 2007 seems like that was the best time, you know.
Yeah.
For games on the system. But 2018 things kind of slowed down a bit until the end. I mean, it was kind of like as soon as Smash Bros started, you got a lot of those Smash clickbait YouTube.
Yeah.
With like leak, and it has like.
Oh yeah.
You know,
like Lax Chris.
Like a whole bunch of.
Lax Chris blocked content.
That guy blocked. Last Chris used to make like he used to make like fake videos like
yeah, it was like huge.
I wonder like most of his like yeah, and then like he showed like some 4chan things, but like I wonder if he
4chan.
Some of them I was actually wondering like he could have just made it like he didn't,
yeah.
it would just he just showed like a notes thing from his phone, and it'd be like, yeah guys, it's gonna have funny enough Steam and like. No, some of the characters actually got in, but it like literally had like every character in existence.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to watch them, but then I got like, I was like, what? Some of them like, I remember at the beginning of the Smash stuff, like they were kind of reasonable.
Yeah.
You know, people were like kind of experimenting, but like I remember it was like a week. I mean, I think the time the final one, the Grinch leak and stuff, that's when everything went crazy, and they were like, yeah guys, everything's gonna be in this game. Yeah, like the kind of build up to that, they started to do random.
Remember how much things crashed and burned after the Grinch leak was proved faked in that direct?
Yeah.
It was like once they revealed Incineroar, that was just like.
Yeah, because he wasn't in the leak, right? No.
Yeah.
I don't think
he wasn't.
Yeah, I remember there was one guy that got one leaker got Incineroar correct, I remember. And he got a lot of stuff right. And like he was correct on that. But yeah, I remember like everything went downhill. I didn't find out like those Smash
Yeah.
YouTubers, their channels like are, that's kind of funny. They're trying to figure out what to do.
The only good
Like-
Smash speculation YouTuber was Papagino's. Like he actually, yeah.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, he was probably like the best in terms of.
Because he actually,
he was
actually
trying to,
questioned
like-
things and like actually like his videos were actually quality. Like, and it, like.
Yeah, they weren't like, oh my goodness, guys, they're gonna add Sans again. Well, I mean, they did add Sans, but like, they weren't at like, you know, they're gonna add Waluigi now in this league. You know,
Yeah.
there was so much garbage, right? He actually was quite he was concerned over some of the things, and I remember he was like one of the people being like, the Grinch leak, I don't know about this. You know, he was a bit concerned, whereas everyone else was just like, hop on the hype
Yeah,
train.
at the Grinch, like everyone was so confident in the Grinch leak. Like, it was crazy.
That leak was actually really well
Yeah.
done, and there were some coincidental things, like for example, I think there was like some other leak that kind of went into that. Like there was a bunch of stuff and information that kind of twined each other, which made it believable. You know, I remember being like, oh my goodness, they like this specific aspect and this aspect, like they all like it has to be real, you know. But then it
Yeah.
wasn't, and it was like I thought it was actually quite real, because it was just, how do you fake all like those drawings and stuff, like, you know, and the fact that it had like the Grinch stuff, you know, that was not. It was just really
It was so
weird, you know.
Okay, I did the wrong one. Actually, I need I'm gonna create a room, Devin. You can join it on here.
Yeah, that was a strange situation. At the time,
Yeah.
But those league YouTubers, they tried to get the most out of that as possible.
Black's Chris leak homeless Nintendo insider on MySpace leaks Wreck-It Ralph is the final DLC
Yeah.
character. Smash speculation became boring
Yeah.
to me. Basically all rules that constituted a character being in the game were thrown out by the end. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it just became so. And then the fighters pass. Then you have like so much stuff with that. And now that it's over, it's like they don't know what to do. And I'm actually like, you know, it's kind of interesting though, because it's kind of weird that it's over. Because it was kind of like an integral part of like, you know, Nintendo speculation and stuff. I think at the same time though, I'm kind of like glad it's over. We have the fighters.
Yeah, I'm so glad that like Smash Ultimate is over now, because like that because like all that speculation and everything was really getting annoying, and I basically kind of stopped looking into it after Steve, because Steve was my most wanted, so since I really like Minecraft.
Yeah, like same with me. Like to me, I was pretty much like I was actually quite happy for Pirate Mithra, you know.
Yeah.
I started getting to Xenoblade stuff, so as soon as they announced that, I was like, okay, you know, it was pretty cool. Fighting Kazuya and Sora are not really the characters I'm like super familiar with, so. But yeah, I don't know. It was quite a thing that happened, so.
It gets in
Yeah,
Mario
kinda
Strikers.
like-
It's annoying when they brute force it into the goal.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks the tackling was annoying. I found Mario Strikers. It's just like the
Bowser brute forced it into the goal twice. Just like.
Oh yeah, I remember. That's when like, I remember when before they showed like the final characters and stuff.
This is
that, like,
annoying.
Final Nintendo Direct with the Smash Bros stuff. Yeah, I remember when they showed like Shadow and they showed like Isaac. You know, remember they showed
Yeah.
a bunch of of the characters that were on the league as like assist trophies. Everybody's like, yeah. Yeah, I guess pretty much now the game that we're gonna head to, I guess, is Xenoblade 3, which I'm very excited for.
Yeah.
And I really hope that more people play that game. I hope that a lot of people, that'll be like their first Xenoblade Chronicles game.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I need to play some more of 2, because I'm really enjoying that game so far.
Yeah, it was a really good game. Like, the hardest part was trying to actually find a copy, but I enjoyed it. To be the only, like, I like the game, but I also, like, there are many things that I like the first game more, right?
Yeah, I agree.
The second game it has some elements that I don't like. Like, I don't like the field skill thing. Like, have you seen that yet? Where it's like, there's some doors or chests, but you need, like, these things, these requirements in order to, like, open the chest, or you need, like, certain blades and stuff. You need certain blades with certain, like, achievements to open things in the game. And there's parts when you actually, like, you need it. You need to progress. You need to, like... It's really annoying. I did not like that. The blade system, I didn't like. I didn't like the gauntlet.
Okay, I actually kind of like the blade system a little bit, but, like... I'm indifferent to it. I'd be fine if a game doesn't have it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't really.
Though I still do prefer like a classic party system. But I thought the blades were fine in Xenoblade 2.
Yeah, I just didn't like. To me, I didn't mind I just didn't like the gauntlet system. How it had you got so much garbage one. That's what I didn't like.
Yeah.
Like you get. So many
yeah.
blades. That's what I don't like. Like, if it was, oh, here you get a good blade every time.
Yeah,
you have to find the specific,
they really
like,
should have been all, like, interesting. Like, there's a lot of, like, really boring ones.
Yeah, to get a rare one, it's, like, quite difficult to get. And
like, there's, like, one... Yeah, there's, like...
And...
Like, there's this one character, I think, like, I forgot, I think there's, like, one, like, that's, referencing, like, the other Xeno games. I forgot which one it was, but I forgot the name of the character, but it was...
I think it's, like, from the... Is it the TLC or something?
I'm not sure.
Like Cosmos or something like that?
Wait...
I know there's, like, one specific character that's, like... Yeah, it's just... I don't know, I don't like how they have that, where it's, like, you have to grind to get all of these core crystals, and like, you know, I remember like one of my friends, like, spent like hours and hours, like, you know, trying to get like all the blades, and they never got them all because like one of them is so rare to get that it's like not even worth it. Like, it's really hard to collect all of them. And then the DLC, like, it gives you a bunch of like core crystals so you can like get all these blades. But the problem is, it's like, you know, you're almost kind of like, you know, it's not like you're gonna get guaranteed these blades, so I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, that's like the thing I didn't understand. And also, like, if you want to give a blade to a different like party member, why do you have to like do this weird thing and like pay? Like, you have to do this weird thing to like let them have this other blade, but you can only do it once. Like, just the system wasn't very...
Okay, how are they getting it into the goal so easily? Like, this other team, this other team is insane that we're playing against.
Yeah, let's,
Some people are really good at this game. Why are so many people?
Yeah, overall,
why are so many people hating Mario Strikers Battle League? I feel like a lot of people hate it because of the lack of content. But honestly, I really like this game, even though I do think it has a lack of content. But I'm really enjoying it. But I feel like some people that could just break a game for some people. Not like for me. I just really like the gameplay, and I just think it's a really fun game overall. And
yeah.
too many things are moving. I can't keep track of who's who. That's fine. I think we were just playing against a really hard team.
Yeah, like I like Xenoblade too, but it's, you know, I'm hoping that this game, like, because I know a lot of people, Xenoblade Chronicles, like, 2, a lot of them didn't like the style of it, so they didn't play it, right? So I'm hoping that this game will look a bit more enticing for people to play. So that's what I'm really hoping. You know, I don't blame people for being like, oh, the game looks kind of, Xenoblade 2 looks a bit weird, you know, because, you know, at one point I was like, yeah, I don't know, it looks kind of odd, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I mean, I really did like it for the entire thing. But I don't know, I hope that this game really shows people, like, kind of what the series is. And to let people play it for the first time. So maybe Dimitri will do a video on it.
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the Beach is interested in the series or not. I think he told me before he might have.
He said he played,
yeah.
I thought he said he was gonna get Definitive Edition.
I think he told me that he was interested in it before, but I forgot.
Yeah, because honestly, if he wants good Nintendo games, like...
Yeah, he should play Xenoblade.
Yeah. That's one thing that it kind of annoys me. Some people are like, oh my goodness, there's no, like, good
yeah.
And it's like, there's a bunch that, like, people kind of avoid. You know, like, play Part-Time UFO, that's a good game, please. You know, like, there's a bunch of really cool games that people just kind of ignore. And I think...
Diddy should be added. Yes, I agree.
I think he just played... Yeah, exactly. I think it's kind of funny. So you see people online being like, "Oh my goodness, where is you know, where's the next Pikmin 4 and Pikmin 5?"
Yeah, did he see the? You know? Did he see the? I think it was like a YouTuber that's.
I did see that.
That was like people automatically assume that Xenoblade is some like really generic like JRPG. It's just like if you've actually played it, it's actually a pretty interesting game. I'd honestly say it's more like, honestly, my experience with it is probably closer to the modern Zelda games than most traditional JRPGs, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Like, to me, I think it's like, it's one of the best Nintendo series, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's so anime or whatever. I'm just like, you know, if you played Zelda or even a few other games, like, you know, I think people would like Kid Icarus, like, Uprising, like, look at that art style of that game. It's pretty, like, comparable to Xenoblade. You know, there's a bunch of games that have, like, a very similar art style.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, really, like, it's just that it's not Mario, or it's not, you know, it's just kind of annoying. People should really give, like, the series a chance and should just play, like, one of the games. Because it's annoying. People are like, oh, I'm not interested. I'm just like, play it then. Like, I don't know. And it's like, the game is not that expensive to get used anymore. Like, you can get Definitive Edition for a pretty good price. Honestly, like, you know, from stores. They have it available, so just go and play it, you know? It has so much content, so much stuff there.
I hate how people just write things off as being an anime game. Honestly, there's a lot of games that I'm really not interested in because of like how they look and everything. But Xenoblade is definitely a really high quality game that a lot of people are missing out on.
Yeah. Like even like, you know, Final Fantasy VII, that's a really good game too. That I mean, a lot of people have played that game. That game is really popular. Right?
Yeah.
But then some people haven't played it. I'm just like, this game is like really good, you know? So I don't know how, like, there's certain games like that where I'm confused. People are always ask for like the next to this or the next this. I'm just like, you know, just go play. I know it's not like, you know, it's not a legacy Nintendo series.
And you know, the thing is, about that one tweet, Nintendo has been bringing back a lot of older series like Mario Strikers, Metroid. Yeah,
exactly. They literally brought Advance Wars back from the dead.
And Mario Strikers
they
too.
Brought WarioWare back.
Yeah,
and I really don't like when people are like, they're not bringing stuff back. Watch the next Nintendo Direct, they're gonna bring something back. I guarantee you. They've done it in every Direct so far.
Okay, Sarconics, I'll call you after I'm done with this match here. So, but yeah, the Star Chronix is gonna join. I'm gonna do like one of the group calls.
Sure.
Yeah, there's only a minute left of this one.
Yeah, like I think more people should just play games. So we get more fans. You know, and I always find it funny. People are like, some YouTubers. I was one time I heard someone say like, "Oh, I play it, but it's too long." But then it's like, another game for like a game that has like 20 hours, they'll be like, "Where is it? Where more content?"
Yeah.
It's like, don't tell me that it's too long, okay? Because like you want Zelda to be even longer. You want, you know, Luigi's Mansion to be even longer, or Kirby. You know, it's like, okay, don't tell me you need a game that you can't play because it's too long. Because you can definitely play it. So also, I'm hoping that more people will play 3, because I think that's like the best place to start for people. Because like I don't think you'll need to know like the story. Because I think that's the thing that people are scared of too. That it's like, oh, there's like all this lore and stuff, and it's like it's probably best if you do play the game.
Yeah.
But
you
honestly,
don't have to.
Like, watching the trailer, I'm still confused. Like I'm watching both of the trailers that they put up. I'm still confused with what the heck is going on with the story. You know, I have no clue. Like I can't. There's no connection there that's obvious to what's happened or what's going on, right? That's one thing I don't understand. Like people are like, "Oh, do I have to play?" I'm like, you don't have to. And I mean, I know we don't know necessarily when the game comes out, but like 2 and 1 are like obviously they connect to this game, but you just don't know how in certain ways, right? So
I'm gonna do the call with Star Chronix now. I'm gonna remove Demeech from the chat, because Demeech was a part of that one. That was the one where we all... Actually, Star Chronix didn't join that one, but I'll go ahead and call. Okay. Hey!
what's up?
Hey!
Welcome!
Thank you. What do you guys think of the Pepino Pizza Tower profile picture?
I've heard
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's like Wario Land, right?
Yeah, you guys should totally take a look at it. Alex, that's something that you would 100% be interested in.
I've seen it. It looks really good.
And then Anton, I'm sure you've heard of Anton Blast coming out,
I have,
right?
yeah.
That may be a little on the nose there.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably gonna be the mascot of the channel.
Yeah.
Oh, please do
Yeah.
that.
You need to do a review of that game.
Jesus.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, no, it is coming to Switch and PC. I backed the Kickstarter. I put $150 in.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I think I'm on their VIP backers list, so that's fun.
Also, I saw the new Super Mario Bros. Wii video with the Meech earlier today, and that was really good.
I haven't watched it yet, but I will.
Well, thank you. Thank you, guys. Anton, I really hope you like it. Alex, I'm glad you liked it. That was something that I'm proud of the end result.
Yeah, when you're done watching the stream, I definitely recommend checking that out.
Thank you, guys. All right. Do I need to? Do you guys have a room open?
Oh, I'm gonna open up a room.
Okay.
I don't have the game, so I'm just kind of here.
Unfortunate, but you know what? That's okay. I'll battle. You know what? I'll open the room if you haven't made it yet. Okay.
Are you gonna
Yeah, I'm planning to get it at some point.
Yeah, the room's
Okay.
open. I made it.
Are you in Join Friends or Battle Friends? Okay.
Battle friends. I haven't played Strikers in a couple days, so this is going to be good.
I'm a little better than I am last time because I played some of Galactic Mode.
Yeah, Galactic Mode. I have not really put too much effort in, but you know it's all right. Pizza Tower sweeps and Anton Blast. Let's go.
Yeah, maybe I'm definitely gonna get it. I know there's Anton Ball, which is another game.
Yeah.
By the developer. So
That was their that's their breakout game actually.
Yeah.
All right, got my gear set up. Let's do this. I'll throw my red in there for my my team color, and then we'll do,
I'm gonna use my
jump
club stuff.
Nice.
The edges are really cool.
Oh my gosh. Fredonculus, I forgot about that.
You know, there really needs to be like a crossover sometime in the future if Nintendo did this between like all three of those games, like with like Anton Blast, Wario and then was the other one Pizza Tower Sweeps. Yeah.
Yes. I went in with a full force.
Seriously, do you know about that the Mario Galaxy DS game?
Yes. That looks really good.
Yeah,
I might make a video about it.
I sent you a screenshot, right? Because I was trying to get it working on the DSi, which was like, I had to kind of do like a kind of a soft mod thing to get it work. But it was kind of annoying because like I couldn't run it on my R4 card, and you had to run it on like a specific emulator. It's kind of weird, but I got it working correctly.
Woo!
So.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun round. I can already tell.
Yeah. Have you played? Have you beaten Galactic Mode yet?
I have not. I haven't. Like I said, I haven't played in a couple days, so I've really just been kind of.
I've gotten
trying to,
3 cups of it so far. It's really hard.
Yeah. What do you get besides coins? It doesn't really feel like there's much incentive to really do anything.
I think like mostly like coins for gear.
Oh, damn it. But, I mean, it's just coins for gear and trophies. Like, the trophies are just bragging rights.
I feel like there might be something like that they'll add probably. Like, it's unfortunate that they aren't adding like enough at launch, but like I think eventually they might have like more gear. Because like that seems like something they'd add. Because like Splatoon, they added like more weapons and different things.
Yeah, that actually seems pretty legit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. I can't charge Boom Boom.
Splatoon did it the best, I think, for this that type of game where it updates and adds content. They did pretty big updates though. They kept really building up on everything, which is nice. Instead of doing like, oh, here's one update and here's the last update. We're done. See you next game.
Like, do you know how Nintendo did that with some games? Like they just like with Mario Maker,
like
Animal Crossing,
Mario
they were just
Maker,
like, oh, we're done. Even Mario Golf, they were like, we're done. Like when the game was still active, I was really disappointed by Mario Golf because I played that game like actively.
I kind of fell out about 2 or 3 months in. Like it's a great game, definitely a little empty.
Yeah,
It just really like the new Donk City course. That's cool, but like the other ones, not really anything to write home about.
Yeah, I really got disappointed by the other stages because they were like, oh, New Donk City, maybe they'll do like other ones based on other like Mario games, but
I missed. Oh, DK, what are you doing, dude?
There was potential there for them to keep going, more updates. So.
Yeah, I was really disappointed by that. I thought they were gonna do more, I thought they were gonna do like more, like courses based on Mario games. Like I was thinking like maybe a 3D world themed one, a Mario Galaxy, but they just stopped with New Donk City, and that was kind of disappointing.
I really wish they, at the very least, did like a Luigi's Mansion one. That's like the one that I kind of was This is a really tough game. This is a really tough game. Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
1-0, we'll take it. GG's, we'll go again. Jeez. Rematch. I don't really like the manual setting. Do you want to go gear or no gear?
I kind of like gear, so maybe I guess we could do that.
Okay, we'll do gear. I don't really see a need to change my team. I mean, I'm just keeping them all the same. Because I try to keep everything really balanced. You know what? I'll swap up with the pink. We'll get some pink action in there. We'll do some Spooky Mansion. The Magicians. I typically have 2 toads on my team. That's fair. That's actually kind of a smart move. I like the team comp that I have now with Mario, Rosa, Toad, and DK. I like that. If Yoshi was faster, then I would put him in place of Toad. But I think it's fine.
Have you seen my concepts for Mario Strikers characters? Like I did one for Paper Mario and then one for Robotic Nightmare or Super Team.
I did see that. But I don't, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember too much of what it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
I really hope they add yellow flying squirrel toads, you know.
Yellow
Oh,
flying
from
squirrel
the-
toads. Yeah, from the Mario Sports Superstars.
Yeah, of course.
You're
How could you
telling
forget
me
about
that's a
that?
legit character?
Yes,
that is an
that was like the
actual
whole. There's like a
character.
whole team of them, and it's ridiculous.
It's an army.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
I
were
feel like
"Yeah,
that's. I
guys,
feel
you
like
know,
that's
we
like
need-
they were. I feel like they were really scraping the bottom
They
of the
were-
barrel for that game. They
yeah.
just really didn't have any options. Because that was right before Super Mario Odyssey. I feel like Super Mario Odyssey like shifted a lot of things in the Mario franchise. Because that's when they were more lenient towards more of like creative ideas again.
Yeah, I don't know. It's such a weird thing because they didn't need to do that. They didn't need to make it as boring as
Yeah.
possible. Yeah.
Ah,
that's weird,
fiddle.
though. But
DK, let's go. DK, let's go. No. You fool, I have 70 alter. No, I didn't do it right, but that's okay. Let's see. Toad's Hyper Strike is kind of cool. I think my favorite might be Rosa's just because of the.
Oh yeah. I would say Rosalina's and Wario's. I also like Wario's too. So.
Are you kidding me right now?
hold on a second.
All right. God, no! Whoa! Get that out of here! Boink! Hadoink! Baba boy. Baba boy. Hey, 2-0. Let's go.
Are we gonna see Super Mario Odyssey 2? Well, I really hope there's a Super Mario Odyssey 2, because Super Mario Odyssey is my favorite game of all time, so...
We can dream, right?
I was thinking, you know, I feel really bad for the people, who were hoping for, a new Banjo-Kazooie game at the Xbox showcase.
Yeah, I saw that, and I think what the big takeaway of that is that they said that it was in production. They didn't say
Yeah.
when it was going to be announced. And I think that, you know what, that's okay. I'm willing to wait if it means that we get a legitimate, not
Yeah.
like a revival, but like something unique. Nothing like a nuts and bolts situation.
Imagine,
of course, but
imagine,
even
yeah,
if it's
imagine if all we get from Banjo-Kazooie is like a nuts and bolts port or something like that. Like,
I would be quite upset.
just like,
I would
they're
be-
like, oh, Banjo-Kazooie game coming to Switch, and it's like it's a port of nuts and
Imagine
bolts
it's not
on the
even for
Switch.
and it's like imagine it's not even like for Switch, and it's like, hey guys, we're adding it to the PS Store. And it's like what? You know, that'd be like the most. It's like the most random thing. So.
No! Whoa! That was incredibly delayed.
Well, I'm surprised they haven't done anything with the franchise. Even just putting, I'm surprised they haven't put the two like Xbox 360 ports like on the Switch. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
Well, I'm honestly
Well,
fine with the
that's
Nintendo
weird.
64 one since, like,
Yeah, I know they have those.
yeah.
I mean, actually, they don't have Banjo-Tooie though.
Oh yeah,
right?
but I feel like they probably are gonna do Banjo-Tooie, like,
Maybe
Yeah.
later on down the
'Cause
line.
they finished all the N64 games. Like Pokemon Snap was the last one of that. batch
They
that
have Smash.
Yeah, but remember the direct they showcased all the games like that they were gonna add, and pretty much all of those have been added now.
Yeah.
So
I definitely feel like there's gonna
I
be.
noticed like, okay, like what's next? Like, is it like the direct is supposed to show us like the next batch, or is it just gonna be like the next thing? Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird because if they were pretty much, if that's all they had, they would have stretched it out until like September. So I don't know. Maybe they have a bunch more to showcase. But I find it a bit strange. I know they have Smash, they have Mario Party, they have Wave Race, they have like Excite Bike 64. You know, they have a lot of stuff that they can, you know, still put on the N64 expansion
Yeah.
thing. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, and there's still like a bunch of games they could still add. So
Yeah, there's still
Hey,
a
let's
lot. There's still a lot that they could add. So it's not like they don't have anything to pick from. It's just they've done everything that they showcased. So are they gonna give us another like look at the stuff, or are we moving on to the next system and then that's it? Like I don't know. I don't know what their priority is now.
I think right now that they need, I mean, what the priority should be is to continue the N64 library, or at least consider a new library
Yeah.
of stuff.
Like I
But
would
at
like
the
to see Game Boy. If they do Game
Everybody
Boy, that'd
would
be
like-
the best.
Reggie says that it's time. He says, yeah, it's time to see GameCube and Wii games on there.
yeah, I've been hoping for GameCube games for a long time. Like, just because I want to see games like obviously Thousand Year Door, but like also like Kirby Air Ride, because that would actually be really fun online, and different things like that.
Yeah.
I would like to see, well, with GameCube, people are going to be crazy for Melee.
Yeah.
I'd like to see some Mario Party representation.
Yeah, especially like Mario Party 6 is my favorite Mario Party game, so that would be great to like play on the Switch online and everything.
I'm a sucker for Mario Party 8, personally. I don't know what it is, besides the nostalgia
8 is
train.
pretty fun too.
I like 8, but I really have a soft spot for 5 as well.
You know, Chibi Robo would be cool to see as well.
Yeah.
You said Chibi Robo?
I thought you either said Chibi Robo or Custom Robo. Custom Robo at first.
Oh, I mean, yeah, those are both on.
Yeah.
They're all both on the GameCube, right? Yeah, Chibi Robo would be pretty cool to see. Maybe that bring the price of the physical actual like down a bit. So, because I mean that's the only like I wonder if that would like really affect the prices of games by doing that service with the GameCube stuff. I don't know. I guess we'll kind of see soon of what Nintendo's planning. I'd like to see them just do like Game Boy, to be honest. I mean, like that should be there.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they haven't
Yeah,
added
right.
Game Boy yet on there, because like, I feel like with game.
Man. Hey.
Yeah, like I
Okay,
like
unrelated, but I really like Rosalina's victory theme. Like, there's a lot of victory themes that I really like in this game.
Like if we can just get like, I'd love to see like the Wario Land game.
Yeah.
All be on like a system. That'd be pretty cool. So I'm really hoping for Game Boy Advance.
Especially for...
There's 3. Imagine if they actually promoted 3.
I feel like that's still... Even, like, with Game Boy Advance coming, I feel like that's unlikely. Well, if it comes.
Yeah.
For Game Boy Advance game.
I think the best thing for that game is for it to get full remakes.
Yeah. Like, remember, have you seen that trailer? That one fan trailer?
Oh, yeah.
That was really good.
That was really cool. With the claymation style, right?
Yeah. That's the style that they really need to do if they make any, like, Mother series remake.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. What they're gonna add next, because I don't think it'll be too long. Yeah, I really do want to see a potential, like, you know, the Game Boy library.
Have you
Game Boy games that are like
Star Chronix, have you noticed that my Toad is, like, full speed? Like the armor?
Yes, I have. That is honestly, I mean, it's annoying to play against, but like I respect it.
I mostly did that for Galactic Cup.
Yeah, I gotta prioritize my stuff. I feel like speed is kind of like the one thing that really kind of dominates most of it.
The,
All right, 2-1.
the reaction time in Galactic Mode is crazy. Like, I feel like the CPUs are just, like, they're, like, insane. Like, I feel like they've dodged almost, like, almost, like, every move there, and it's just...
Yeah.
Mario Party 9 and 10 is your favorite. I haven't played 9, but I didn't really like 10. I felt like it was... I kind of like the older style Mario Parties better, like, Superstars was really good.
Honestly, I enjoy 1 through 10. I don't really have any disliking for any of them. They all are, they're party games.
Yeah.
They're all alright.
I did have some fun with the Bowser mode in Mario Party 10, though. That, like, even though I don't really like the game, that's the one thing I did kind of enjoy about it.
I agree. I had some good times with it. It was predominantly nostalgia-based, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
And the Wii U is so annoying. This thing doesn't get stopping from getting fingerprints. It's so annoying.
Nice. Finally, I get a Hyper Strike. I haven't gotten one this whole session.
The Wii uses a fingerprint magnet. Like, what is it?
Whew, I think this might be my last game.
Okay.
Hey, not good at dodging, that's for sure. Whee! Boink. Hit! That just came right to you. Let's go.
Devin,
So angry.
you just won a game 6 through 10. Wow. Or 6-0, not 6-10, 6-0. For some reason I saw the 0 as a 10, I don't know, but...
GG's 6-3. Seeing Mario wear a yellow hat is really cursed.
Yeah, yeah, just seeing the characters like wear different colors in general.
Yeah.
That is really cursed. All right, thank you for having me. I gotta get going because
Thank you for joining.
I got some stuff I gotta get taken care of. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate that. Anton, I hope you're doing well. Let's if you want to make any video or collaborate sometime, just let me know.
Definitely.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back in the Strikers Club here.
I'm looking to do collabs at some point. I just don't know what I want to do as a collab. It's kind of hard to figure that out.
Yeah, I'm planning a collab with the Meech. Do you know that one? Have you seen the end of the Kirby 64 video?
Yeah, I remember with the. It was like the thing you did at the end with the with the Dark Matter,
Yeah.
right?
But the next video is gonna be about, or the next retro look is gonna be about Kablooey.
Oh, nice. You're pretty hyped to see that. I don't know, like I have a bunch of ideas. I remember me and Dimitri were working on like a video together, but it just didn't. Like eventually, I decided that it was kind of not a best idea because it was really obscure. It was almost like a lost media video, kind of. But I don't know. It ended up kind of just like I remember Dimitri kind of wanted to write his own version of the script. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I had the script done, and I was like, here, can you just say this? But then he kind of started writing his own like version of the script, and then I was like, and I was a bit like, okay, you know, and then we kind of it just never kind of got anywhere. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I asked him, oh, could you voice this part? And they kind of just never. It never happened. I mean, I know he was kind of busy working some other videos, but I mean, the video itself, the idea, I didn't think was really done that well. So, but I mean, that's the thing. There's a few ideas I have, but most of them are pretty big projects, and it would need a lot of work. Like, there was one idea. I mean, a video that I'm going to do is new Super Mario Brothers Wii ROM hacks, where I take a look at a bunch of them, and you know, the thing is with a video like that is, if someone doesn't know what the heck they're talking about, they have to like play those games, you know. And I play all those games, and I
What do you mean?
And the thing is, like.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I'll let you finish. But I was just thinking of something for a second.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like you know, like that's the thing. Like even I maybe do Dimitri at some point. Like fan games of like Mario Kart, you know, Mario Kart fan games. The thing is though, you know, he might want to play the game, because I know he would want to write his own parts of the script. I know that. He'd want to do that. So it's like he'd have to play the games and those parts of the game.
Yeah, I know he did. He did make a video about newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, so he has. I know he has definitely played some.
Yeah, I know he knows that one. So maybe I could ask him about a part with that.
Yeah, because the Meech is kind of like, he has played like a lot of fan games and like in.
Well, yeah, he has on the video. I know. Yeah. It's just I want to figure out how we could like both talk about that one, because obviously I want to talk about it too. So the hard part is just figuring out, like, you know, like there are a bunch of Mario Wii ones, but that's the best one out of all of them. So like, if I could find a way to like integrate him into the video, or to talk about newer Super Mario Bros. Wii as like a segment.
Yeah. Or you could.
There's some stuff I want to say about it myself,
you could always
so
you could always ask him like which ROM hacks he's played.
Yeah, because there's a few by newer as well, like Summer, Sun.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that one.
There's like smaller ones, you know. If we could like do that, maybe he could talk about some of those ones a little bit. You know, I would like to do something like that, you know, because there's a few other ones. There's one called Adventure, newer Super Mario Bros. Wii adventure that has like it's like a compilation of a bunch of them, and it's like Wario and Waluigi. You know, there's some really obscure ones. That's the thing, right? Then he talks about like the best one. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind talking about the best one. I also want to have some stuff to say about it too. So I just, I don't know. I really want to do that one. I think that'd be a cool one to do with it.
Yeah.
You know, because I have that video. You know, I've been kind of planning for a while, but like I've been doing the research now of like the games themselves, and he could do the newer part. You know, it's just a big project of a video. You know.
Yeah.
Games, and that's the thing when making these big ones. It's kind of hard. To like try to make sure everyone kind of, you know, because they're obscure things. I'm not talking about like games that are very well known. One video though I do have planned, which probably I don't think. I mean, I could do it but I think I'm gonna do it myself. It's just gonna be top 10 3DS eShop games. I'm gonna show. I'm pretty much what I'm doing right now. Actually, is I'm downloading all of the ones that I'm interested in talking about, or the best ones. So, my idea is that I'm just gonna download them all, and then, you know, then I'm gonna do a video talking about, you know, the top 10. Because my previous top 10 video, it did incredible. Like right now, it's like, do you know the channel Switch app?
Yeah.
They commented on my video, and they were like, really good job, because like the video kind of has gone viral, which was pretty insane. I didn't expect it. So yeah, it's that kind of caught me off guard. So I'm gonna try to make more of those kind of top 10 videos, which is why I'm gonna try to do this 3DS one. But yeah, I have to record all the footage and do everything. Because luckily now I have the 3DS screen share thing, and also I wanted to tell you it does not work on older 3DS models because the information is so broken out there, and like, one thing I find is that this information of this topic is so just everywhere. And so basically the boot NTR thing it does work, but you just can't use it to stream on older 3DS. Like, you can use it to do other things, like I think you can do some cheating stuff. But if you're trying to stream, it just doesn't work. You need the newer model to stream. So that's what I kind of found out. And I found out the hard way because I've released a version 1 of the video, the tutorial I made, and then it was like people were telling me that, yeah, you can't do it, and then I looked into it a bit more, and then I found that you can't, and I was like, okay, so I had to kind of go back to the drawing board and fix the video. So it was kind of annoying, but so I found that out. See, apparently, yeah, you can't do that. So that's a thing.
So, do you know do you know that one sticker star thing that I did with the textures and everything? That's actually, well, it's really early in development, but I think a lot of the sprites look really good in it. But that's a part of the new series that I'm doing, where occasionally I'll look at different mods and kind of like give my thoughts on them and kind of showcase them a little bit. Like for various Nintendo games. Would you be interested in being in one of them?
Yeah, sure. Which one's
I
guess
it's gonna be more sporadic, because I'm gonna go into like lesser known ones, or like ones that are new and different things like that. I might do some well known, like ROM hacks and mods and different things. But I decided to make that because someone in a Discord server that I'm in, like, do you know the Paper Mario 3DS Research Discord server?
Yeah.
They're actually showing some information about it there, and they released like a early version of it, and I think it looks really interesting. Like, it's a really interesting concept.
That's cool. I think that's a good idea, because there's a lot of mods and stuff that you can take a look at, and emulators are a great way to showcase some of them if you can.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be pretty cool. You know, you can showcase a lot of the like if it Wii ROM hacks, DS ROM hacks. I don't know if you've seen that video that I posted. I mean the short with the Mario Galaxy DS thing, and it worked. So if you want, I can send you the file if you want it to try it on an emulator. I got like the ROM for it. I mean, it's pretty easy to get, but it's pretty neat. But you have to use, in order to actually play the ROM, the homebrew thing, you need to use Melon DS, and you can't use like Dezume. You can't use that one. It kind of makes the image like broken.
That's weird.
Yeah. But I mean, you can play if you have like a I mean, if it works on the 3DS as well. But if you have a DSi, I think it looks pretty.
Yeah,
cool
I do
like
have
that.
a DSi.
Yeah, you know, I figured out that you can run like homebrew on the DSi without actually like permanently installing it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like you can just all you need to do is put some files on your DSi, and then all you do is like there's 2 exploits you can do. You can either do it through Flipnote Studio if you have that, or you can do it through the camera. And all you do is like you just put the SD card in and you do the exploit. It's pretty simple, and then it just boots up into the menu, and then like it doesn't modify your system or anything. It's just loading it up. Then if you want, some people do is they actually modify it and they install like the menu on top of it, but it's kind of weird and I'm not sure if I want to do that. But like it's pretty easy to load like literally anything, and you don't have to modify your system. It's like loading up an R4 card on your SD card.
My battery
It takes,
depleted.
like, one small step. Oh no.
Okay, yeah, I had to switch to my Joy-Cons really quickly. Oh, this feels weird after playing with the Pro Controller.
On drift.
I don't have drift, but it just feels weird playing with it after playing with. It feels so light after playing with a Pro Controller.
Yeah, the sticks are weird. Like for me, I find the Switch analog sticks, they have like almost 8 directions. You know,
Yeah.
so it's a bit strange. I don't know, like the way it feels. Like on the Pro Controller, you get way more movement. You know. Honestly, I was using I was recording something on the Wii U gamepad, right? And I hate how they made the Wii U gamepad so shiny.
Yeah.
Because when you're trying to record it, there's like fingerprints.
Yeah, it's so
everywhere and
annoying.
typing
Yeah.
it. And then it's like they come back for some reason, and you're like, how did? It's the most annoying thing ever. I'm like, I just. Like, why is that the only system like that? The Game Boys are not like that. The Switch Lite is not like that. Like, nothing from Nintendo is like this.
Though I would say that I do think the Wii U gamepad is a pretty good controller. Like overall, I honestly would think like in some aspects, not all, but like some aspects, it's better than the Switch. Like with
I mean, I think it's a bit. It could have been a little bit sleeker.
Yeah.
But
yeah, if it was sleeker and everything, I feel like it would be like one of the better Nintendo controllers if it was actually like a lot sleeker in design and.
Yeah, but you know what? I actually like the Wii actually has the same kind of glossy thing, right? But like the difference is that it's because it's like they have the black gamepad, right? You can see like everything on it. But because I guess on the white one it would be like not as noticeable, which is what I kind of noticed. Like, but it's just kind of annoying because you get like fingerprints on it and everything. So I don't really like that. But I am planning to mod my Wii U soon. I'm gonna do it very soon. So I want to try some of the cool stuff on it. So it's pretty neat. Although one thing that the Wii U gamepad battery is not good.
Oh yeah, it depletes really quickly.
Yeah, I replaced my battery because like not too long ago the back of it was like it was like it had like imploded. Right, the battery went bad, and it like the battery looked like it was gonna explode basically. So it didn't work, so I had to buy a new one, and it's much better than like the Nintendo one, because the Nintendo ones are not very good. You know, they're
Yeah.
obviously weaker than modern ones that you can buy today. Like think about that was like probably a 10-year-old battery at that point, right? So
It's weird,
yeah,
you
it
know,
works
it's
much
weird
better,
to think
but-
that the Wii U is turning 10 years old this year. It's just like, it doesn't feel that
No.
old. Like, even though I was young
like-
when it released, like, it still didn't feel like that long ago.
Yeah, I remember like seeing it. I think one of my friends like they had the system.
Yeah,
I remember,
weren't you,
oh,
yeah,
kind of, I remember it being
weren't
really
you,
cool, but-
when it released, weren't you 9 when it came out? Yeah, I was
so, yeah.
almost 9 when it came out, but that was just, like, it didn't really feel like a long time ago, but it actually kind of was. It's so weird.
Yeah, like we got the Wii, I think 2009 when Wii Sports Resort came out. That's when we got it, because I think we bought the bundle that had that. Like it had like there was like a bundle or something that had both things, so you could get like you could get the Wii Sports Resort like box and everything with the Motion Plus stuff. Yeah, we just never like after that. You know, the Wii wasn't really, I guess, anything that people were talking about. And you know, a lot of I think what happened really is that a lot of people went to just buy like we got like, you know, tablets and stuff, right? So the concept of having the Wii, like I remember when I saw the Wii one time, I thought it was like the coolest thing, because like you could have a screen and it like reacted to stuff on the computer,
Yeah.
on the TV, right? Or yes, it was like a really cool thing, because I thought it was cool how you could like browse YouTube and stuff. I mean, at that time, right? Like having a smart TV was quite rare, right? So Nintendo was kind of like they were ahead of the curve at the time, right? In terms of like honestly, Nintendo was ahead of the curve with a lot of things. Like I even noticed the 3DS had AR technology.
Yeah. Remember?
Is something that people don't talk about, but is it's quite impressive.
Yeah.
Before.
Do you remember the Nintendo, or on the Wii U, do you remember the TV remote thing? Yeah,
it's
I actually used it. Like, I lost my, remote for one of my TVs, like a few years ago, and I was actually using the Wii U gamepad as the, remote.
Yeah, that's a really cool feature.
Yeah, like, a lot of people said, oh, nobody used it. I actually used it. It was actually pretty useful.
Yeah.
Because it had, like, the TV that I was using in the settings, and that was, like, really cool, and it was just, like, not really something you'd expect out of a video game console.
Wait, does Wii U chat work anymore?
I don't know. Actually, let me check.
I'm actually on it right now. I'm just kind of loaded up to see what that, like, the service is no longer available. Sorry for the inconvenience.
I was about to say we could just chat or something.
Yeah, I want to see, like, does a Wii U chat revival, does it work? Cause do you know about the Miiverse revival?
Yes.
Yeah, I downloaded it on the 3DS. Arverse, pretty cool. Let's see. I don't think it works. Actually, does it? I'm not sure.
I was
don't
thinking,
think
like,
it works.
wouldn't they shut that down along with all the other online services? Like, why are they just shutting it down, like, way before that? Like, that's weird.
Yeah, that shut down a while ago.
Did it shut down with
That's pretty
Miiverse?
odd. Maybe.
Also,
That feature died off fast. Wow.
Also, unrelated, but, have you heard about the... I'm sure I've told you about this before, but do you know the My Nintendo rewards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the, Mario Strikers drawstring bag. I actually have a lot of, My...
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
actually
yeah,
have a lot of, My Nintendo stuff in my collection. There was, like, a few Xenoblade things that released a few years ago. It's not as good as Club Nintendo, but they can put out a few interesting things. Like, they had the 3D All-Stars poster collection, and also the Metroid Dread one, too. And
yeah,
obvious,
it was just like too expensive for them to produce that stuff from the My Nintendo for Nintendo
and,
Club.
and obviously
Nintendo,
my
right?
favorite was Paper Mario origami paper and the Paper Mario postcards.
Of
You,
course.
you know, I actually have
Paper.
I actually have some Paper Mario merch. Well, I mean, like some of it's merch, but like some of it's like other stuff too. But I have a Sticker Star strategy guide. I got a Nintendo Power for Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and then I have the My Nintendo stuff for Origami King. So I have a few Paper Mario related things. I had to slip Paper Mario in the stream somewhere, but
Yeah, pretty much the only thing I got from my Nintendo was the pin set.
oh yeah,
Those are the only
oh
things
yeah, I
got.
have those too. I was thinking because they were kind of separate things, like with the missions and everything. Um,
Yeah, I mean they are technically from
Yeah.
there. It's kind of weird though that they didn't do anything else for Zelda like with that. Like, I was expecting them to do like some kind of Zelda stuff with my
oh,
Nintendo.
they did do,
But they just
they
didn't.
did do things for Age of Calamity, and I think Skyward Sword HD also. But I got
I have one of them. I have the Guardian, the small one. I have like, or it's not the GameStop thing. What did they do for Age of
they
Calamity?
did like an art panel.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually have that. I think they did the same thing for Skyward Sword. And they also do calendars too, which are pretty cool. For June they have a Metroid Dread one because I got the calendar. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna I got a wallpaper for my tablet for my Nintendo. That's it. Yeah, they actually have a lot more interesting things now. Like they're not on the level of Club Nintendo, but they're still pretty cool. But anyways,
Yeah, about those wallpapers, you know, you
Yeah.
can just kind of, there's something called you know, save image.
Yeah.
It's really, I know that's very illegal, but like,
yeah.
it's
Nintendo's gonna send their lawyers after you. They're gonna like knock on your door at 3 a.m. because you send you to the Nintendo jail because you downloaded the they're gonna put a DMCA on your computer because you downloaded
yeah.
the image. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. So thank you guys for watching this stream. Make sure to check out that video, Demeech's newest video with Star Chronics, and also check out Anton Retro's channel as always. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this stream. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. Goodbye.